want to share a tip for the Diablo 4 beta that I feel like is kind of obvious advice, but honestly gets overlooked a lot. Keep in mind, this is a beta. The whole point of the beta is to just test the game and see if you really enjoy it at all. It's not supposed to be a major competition. It is not supposed to be who can get to the very top of the leaderboard. It's not supposed to be proving anything. It's supposed to see if you enjoy the game and if you're going to have fun with the game. If you haven't purchased the game yet and you're considering purchasing the game just to see if you will enjoy the game, that is a waste of money. Do not purchase the game yet until you watch live streams, YouTube videos. This is the beta. You're missing nothing. None of this progress will carry over. The only thing, in fact, you will miss is a little wolf that will be on your back. And don't let the little wolf on your back be the reason that you spend money on something you're not going to enjoy. The other part of this is this Diablo is going to be closer to an MMO than any of the other previous Diablos. And MMOs are something that I've spent the majority of my gamer time playing. I played old school RuneScape, Maple Story, World of Warcraft. I mean, you could name the MMO. I've played it, Guild Wars, both of them. You know, hell, I even played a game called MU Online, which a lot of you probably haven't heard of back in the day, and Devious Mud. Okay, like a lot of MMOs. But at one point, I got severely burned out of my very favorite MMO because I turned it into something it wasn't. Old school RuneScape is the favorite game I've ever played in my entire life. And I took basically a 3-year break from my favorite game ever because I went down the route of trying to be as efficient as possible, and I turned the game basically into a job. I'm sure you already have a real job you work. The point of the game is to either escape the real life or to enjoy your real life, and this is part of how you enjoy it. So this might seem like really basic, simple advice, but find a friend to play the game with if you're going to play it. Try the couch co-op system. Actually play the game the way the people who make the game are intending the game to be, which is something you pick up, you enjoy during the time you play it, and you put it down when you feel like you're not excited to play it. This is a very common mistake that I have made, I've seen other people make, and you can make this mistake no matter what game it is. The more that you stress about the game, the launch, min-maxing, and trying to do speedruns, perfecting thing, maybe that's the way you enjoy the games, and so be it if that is. But if you enjoy the games by actually just playing the game standard, but in order to be the best possible, you get baited into playing a style that is not the way you enjoy games, this is going to be, in my opinion, the largest mistake you can basically make in Diablo 4. Keep in mind, there's one other thing that you're going to be noticing, which is that in Diablo 4, the pre-orders with the Digital Deluxe Edition is going to give you 4-day early access to when the game actually fully launches. This is causing people to do pre-orders to both get access immediately to the early access, as well as the 4-day advantage, which I myself have mentioned. Blizzard themselves have seemed to state that the seasons will not start until after the launch of the game, meaning your 4-day pre-order is not going to influence seasonal competitive ladder unless you're really concerned about getting 4 days of extra knowledge on the game. Again, this is going to be a min-max strat, a stress point, and for most users is 100% not required. Even not missing anything on the official launch if you choose to wait and see reviews before you actually play the game. So don't let hype from people like me, other content creators, or even your friends make you spend money you either otherwise don't want to spend or something you're not sure about, okay? Wait and see. Feel free to stop by the live stream. I'll be streaming literally the entire weekend of all of the beta. Watch your other favorite content creators, see how the game is, and then once you see how it is, see if that meshes with your play style. Otherwise, you could get yourself hyped for a game, create in your mind the type of game it's supposed to be before we actually see the type of game it actually is.